What's going on, everybody? This is Lady Luck here again. All right, the fake Prince of Pan Crust Pizza finally got hit with, with a cease and desist order. Thank God. Coming from the state of Pennsylvania. So, oh man, you guys know the last video I did on him. I just, he's nothing but a scam artist and a piece of shit. So, Umar Johnson, it's time for you to go and take your ass to get a job. You can repeat that 3 times for the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, and everything else in between. Why is it that people are still giving money to this clown? I don't know, but hopefully now the cease and desist order that was issued from the state of Pennsylvania, thank God, is going to help people to understand that after 15 years of claiming to open up a school, he's not opening up a school. He's not opening up a damn school. All right. He's just been taking your money and funding his lifestyle. And I highly doubt he would be able to actually provide legitimate proof with receipts and, receipts being proof of transactions to show that he's done anything with a school, only for it to turn around and be vandalized. Isn't that what happened? Oh my God. It doesn't take 15 years to open up a school. All right. If he ever needed any pointers, I'm sure he could have reached out to other, wealthy individuals that have opened up schools and just get an idea how long it takes, especially when you buy a building that already has pretty much a stable foundation. You don't have to really build it from scratch or anything. And it already resembles a school, and you're just basically renovating it. Yeah, no, that's not 15 years. Absolutely not. The devil is a liar. Somehow he has defied math. He thinks that no one should take that seriously. You can just get a quote or just research how long does it take to open up a school. I mean, seriously. So we're going to check out a video from, and I was recommended to go to this content creator's channel and check out this video here that we're going to take a look at. This is Lennon Honor. So he has 80,000 supporters. Fantastic. And he has been heavily reporting on, and I hope I'm saying his name right, Lennon Honor. He has been heavily reporting on Umar Johnson. So we're going to check out his video that he has posted up. We're not going to do the whole thing, just kind of like the timeline he gives towards the end. I will have the video to the link to the video in the description. But before we get started, make sure you guys take time to hit that like button and subscribe to the Lady Luck Club. We are growing. And yes, we're covering a vast amount of content here. This is information that people need to know. You have fraudsters and scammers and con artists like, the Prince of Pan-Africanism or something nonsense he kept saying 1,000 times in the video where he claimed that accounts were frozen. Okay. This stuff needs to be exposed. And the cease and desist order hopefully will shed some light on it. We're going to go over that as well after we check out Lennon Honor, content creator, and the just parts of his video he did regarding this timeline of Umar Johnson running around here telling people when he was going to get X amount of dollars and open this school and, need more money to not open this school and, send more money and more money and more money, because we can all say things 3 times. Doesn't mean that you should be speaking that way. Has he ever went to see a speech pathologist or something? I think it's a state of mind or something. But either way, let's get to it. So you guys make sure you hit the like button, share the content, subscribe, all those good things. Consider becoming a member of the Lady Luck Club. We have at least once a week a members only live stream. We will be having one tonight, and we're going to have a good time. So let's get to it. Shout out to Lennon Honor. And thank you all for recommending this content creator, his channel and his content over to me here in the LLC. I never heard of him, but we're going to get to it. Let's go.
I don't think they ever got audited. We never broke $1 million. We got audited the year before last, and we had to show them everything. The man was
ain't broke $1 million?
Nah, close to it, but we ain't broke $1 million, which is fine.
What?
Right now, where we are now,
floors and paint.
done with the paint. Floors and
doors.
Classroom locks.
Yeah.
Doors. Because we still got to replace the girls' bathroom door, the boys' bathroom door. We got to get all the rooms rekeyed, right?
16 rooms?
More than 16, but 16 got to be done with the floors.
Okay.
And we got really the floors because the locks, that ain't too big of a deal, right? We got to get the floors done. The problem is The YouTube and struggle stream has been telling people I collected millions of dollars, which we never broke a
That's
million.
not a
We ain't
problem.
broke a million? Nah, close to it, but we ain't broke a million, which is fine.
1.67 million.
And that's why we're going to build the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Music Academy.
So here starts the timeline. You guys see at the bottom, May 16, 2016. We're in the year of our Lord 2025. 9 years. He's going back 9 years. I think he started raising money going back to what? 2010, 2011. So there's video evidence out there to show that. So he's been at this for a good 14, 15 years. I want to make sure that the number I'm giving matches the video evidence, the vast video evidence that supports how long he's been raising money for. But this timeline here, it looks like he's starting at May 16, 2016. All right, let's go.
And some of my contemporaries are jealous of the fact that y'all helped me raise $700,000 so far.
In 2016, 700 grand.
And some of them are jealous of my 6 degrees and jealous that I'm the most requested black scholar on the planet and that I'm cuter than them. And I'm swaggerlicious with my degrees. But we're going to build that school.
What?
I promise you that. I don't know where it's going to be.
Why?
But I do know it's coming. We still want St. Paul's College. The HBCU down in Virginia that closed down 3 years ago. They still trying to.
Did y'all hear that? Let me put on the closed captions. He literally just said we don't know where it's going to be, but he's raised $700,000 for it. Does no one question anything anymore? Do we just go off of what people say? I don't ever want you all to do that. Please research and read things as well, because I think it's vital, to have some fact checking going on here, and just use common sense and logic and good wisdom and judgment. He said he raised 700 grand for a school he had no idea where it was going to be.
Sell it for $2 million. I don't know why. The school is sitting there empty for 3 years, which means the quality of the upkeep is dropping, which means the value of the campus is low. So let me tell you what I plan on doing. When we cross the $1 million mark, probably around the end of the summer. When we cross the $1 million mark,
probably around the end of the
summer. When we cross the $1 million mark, probably around the end of the summer.
Pretty nice spot. So Baltimore, what's up, Baltimore? We need another million. Baltimore, can we get another million?
Need another
You feel me?
million?
So I need y'all to make them donations. GoFundMe.com/Dr. Umar. Get them donations up. I need some Christmas gifts. You feel me? I need that Kwanzaa. So make sure y'all drop something in the mail. FDMG Academy, P.O. Box.
I hope you all send me some money. Y'all can drop some money in my Cash App. $ LadyLuckClubLLC. 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 You can leave supers, super chats, super thanks, super stickers, all the supers, all the supers, all the supers.
6872 Philadelphia, PA 19132.
I need y'all to call them NFL and NBA athletes. Tell them Dr. Umar need a mill. We almost got 1 mil. We need another mill.
You ain't broke a million? Nah, close to it, but we ain't broke a million, which is fine.
Dear Lord.
We at the Fred Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy right now. You feel me? Just had to meet with a brother. He's gonna cut the grass for me, keep the trash off
Lord.
the ground. You know what I mean? He's gonna do that. So we got a little contract going. Keep the money in the hood. You know what I mean? Keeping the money in the hood. Make sure y'all keep them donations going. We need them donations.
We need them donations.
Cash.me/$FDMG school. Cash.me/$FDMG
2019.
Cash.me.
Y'all see over here, 2019. He's still talking about sending them donations. Sending them donations. How about this? If you believe in God, at least pray and ask God, should I be giving this clown money? I mean, when someone says something and they have to repeat themselves 3 times, you might want to question yourself 3 times to see if you should be sending money anyway. Should I send this money? Should I send this money? Should I send this money? I think by the first time you're done asking yourself that, the answer is probably going to be no, but you can do it 2 more times just to get the blessed assurance that you need from Jesus.
/$FDMG school. Get them donations in. Or P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware 19809. P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware 19809. FDMG. We need the donations, brothers and sisters. Trying to get the campus cleaned up, fixed up. We
He
need
lying
those
like
donations.
hell. Look at him
So
looking
get at me,
around. He
please.
lying like
We need
hell.
the donations.
Couldn't even
So I
give
need
our
you to do that.
contact.
All right. That's what we're working on. That's what we're working on.
You're a
It's
clown.
donation time. It's all about the FDMG donations. Cash.me/$FDMG school. Shout out to
Of
Wilmington,
course,
Delaware.
like this.
Appreciate the love. I'm hoping we can stop littering on the campus grounds. You know, too much litter on the campus grounds. I'm not feeling that. Please put the trash in the trash can, not on the street. I didn't pick up. Somebody shit it. I don't know if that was human shit or dog shit, but somebody shit it on my school steps. I don't know why you would shit on my steps or let your dog shit on my steps. So please,
Please, please, please. No more shitting on my steps, all right?
Kick rocks.
I done found condoms, alcohol bottles all over the place.
Oh, for goodness sake.
This is not the drink spot. We're about to cause an international, global, Pan-African revolution from this campus. Mark my words, this campus will go down in history. I promise you.
Y'all from the lands of Wakanda.
The greatest leaders of the African race have yet to be born and made. They will come from the school. I promise you that.
But he couldn't promise that the school doors would actually open or flooring was put down. You know what? Let's just keep playing.
If you need to get at me, 215-989-9858. Jacksonville, Florida, August the 30th.
Somebody
Orlando, Florida, August the 31st. Jacksonville, Florida, August the 30th. Orlando, Florida, August the 31st. DrUmarJohnson.com. Make sure you get your unapologetically African clothing at DrUmarJohnson.com.
African clothing? That's going to be the
Donations.
school. Was that the school uniform? Can someone please send that number to nephew Tommy of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and have that man prank call him multiple times? Just give us 3 good videos, nephew Tommy. 3 good videos. 3 good videos. 3 good videos.
For the shockumentary and general donations for Dr. Umar, send your
He's such a
donations to me.
clown.
Cash.me/$ Dr. Umar Johnson.
Oh my
Or
God.
you can PayPal your donations to me by using the email Umar the Psychologist Yahoo for PayPal donations. Cash App is $ Dr. Umar Johnson, but that's not for the school.
That was
That's
not
for
my
donations
video.
for me
That
and the
was his.
shockumentary, so I can
King
do my
Kong
work.
consciousness.
School donations is $ FDMG School. $FDMG School. Mail in FDMG Academy, PO Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware 19809. Nashville, Tennessee, Saturday, September 7th. Nashville, Tennessee.
Y'all
Saturday,
gave him
September 7th.
money?
Memphis, Tennessee, October 5th. Memphis, Tennessee, October 5th. So we got back-to-back Memphis. Back-to-back Memphis.
Like he's not impressed. He is not impressed at all. He is not impressed. What is he doing? Why are you just holding the camera? Oh my God. Yeah, this is 2019 now.
This is where a lot of this money has gone over the years. And I will also say that the money enabled Umar to continue to self-destruct. That's why the way he looks now, listen,
Like a
it's
clown.
a result of this lifestyle. But the money is what facilitated this. People sending him money thinking they're going to open up school for black boys. He ain't open up no damn school for no black boys. Y'all need to cut it out.
I need y'all to
Exactly.
listen up. I got a very important announcement. I'm only going to keep you a few minutes.
Y'all,
This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to watch this video again. I've already gone over this video. He says a lot of things 3 times. It's ridiculous. And for him to keep giving out, Cash App is Zelle. He talked about how the accounts are frozen. You know what? Okay. For the sake of those who are asking, let's go.
Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars.
Oh my God.
I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th.
No grown person
Only to
does that.
discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that.
A card
They
number.
told me they had no record of my account. They had no.
Wouldn't that card number be specific to one account and not both? So why freeze the personal account? But he said they defroze the FDMG account for the school as well. Wouldn't they just freeze the one related to the debit card number you gave them to verify your account? What? They had no record of the account, he said. Okay.
Record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my
There's
account.
no record of it. So how does he
So
know
then I
it's
called the
frozen?
And the bank told me that my personal account,
Oh my God.
as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen.
Both frozen,
Both
but no
bank
record of
accounts
them.
have been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was
Both accounts were frozen, although he said there was no record of the accounts. That means they don't exist. Does he understand that there is no record of something means that the bank does not identify the accounts? They don't have any information on file about them. How are they frozen? What? No one questioned this.
told that there is an investigation into my personal account
Oh,
as
God.
well as the school account.
They didn't have
I
a
asked
record of
them,
it.
was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I
Oh,
was
no,
told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that
can't
someone
make
has been
this
trying to
up.
gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude.
There's
They
no
have given
record
me
of
no
the
definitive
accounts.
timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. If you have sent a check or money order donation to
He's a
FDMG,
clown.
Let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up.
Black August.
They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. I was told that the timeline for suspicious activity was between June 25th.
But no record of the accounts.
That's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. July 25th, that's when Medea went public. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. So y'all know my
that's what happens when you're lying.
I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account.
Pastor Bussy,
and if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense.
Exist.
Again, June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa. And I went to South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal.
Stop giving him money.
Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved.
Whatever happened to his YouTube payment? You got to check on July 21st or 22nd. Where's your YouTube payment? You fake Pan-Africanism. Where's that YouTube check that you got? Because you have over 200,000 supporters on your channel. And your videos garner thousands of views. Where's your YouTube check? You couldn't use that to buy you something to eat and get out of that car? Yeah, he's sitting in a car doing this to give this impression that he has nowhere to go. But yet he got a YouTube check. Your channel is not demonetized. What the hell is going on here? But the accounts were... There's no record of the accounts that he claims are frozen.
You want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal. Right? PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If you want to make a donation to the school, hold off on checks and money orders until we find out what the hell is going on. The bank is investigating the fraudulent attempts on our
accounts that don't
exist.
If I
find out Medea and Pastor Bussy had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they could be arrested for federal offense.
Oh my God.
Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary.
You got
so the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother.
For the loyal supporters, if you gave this man money after all of this lying he did within 6 minutes, then you deserve to be called idiots. I don't know what else to say. Just don't know what else to say. Yeah, these accounts that were frozen that there's no record of, right? You understand how extreme those lies are. You can't say an account that does not exist is somehow frozen. He went from there's no record of the accounts after giving a 16-digit card number to now they're frozen. But hold on so we can find out what happens to it. What?
If I tune in myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal.
They don't exist.
My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/
Okay, now he's just begging for money. Oh my God. I can't do it no more. All right, that's good. Thank you, Lennon Honor. Thank you so much. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. But I will show the actual cease and desist order, because that is very imperative for you all to see that. Who child? I cannot believe that this fool sat here and said in one instance, there's no record of the accounts, and then turned around and said, well, they froze the accounts, right? They froze the accounts. Are you serious? So, yeah, no. Child. So here we have the cease and desist order, you all. This is just absolutely beautiful. This needed to happen. He needed to be hit with this cease and desist order. So, as you can see, this is something that was sent to me, cease and desist order, going back to the 4th day of March of 2022. I don't know why was this not reported on a long time ago? In the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Department of State, Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations. Who child? On this 4th day of March 2022, the acting secretary of the Commonwealth, having found that Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, RBG Leadership Academy, and he give P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware 19809, is not registered with the Department of State's Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations, and or has failed to submit all requested documentation to the Department of State, Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations, or the Bureau of Enforcement and Investigation, in accordance with the Pennsylvania Solicitation of Funds for Charitable Purposes Act, 10P.S. Statute 162.1, etc. Hereby orders Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, RBG Leadership Academy, to immediately cease and desist from soliciting contributions on behalf of or as a charitable organization, or conducting any services of a professional fundraising council or professional solicitor in Pennsylvania, until such time as it provides the Department of State, Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations with all previously requested information, and duly registers or provides information that is excluded or exempt from registration and determined by the Department of State, Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations. Respondent may also be subject to formal administrative action, which could result in the imposition of administrative fines up to $1,000 per violation of the act, plus an additional penalty of $100 per day for each day the violation continues. This order shall take effect immediately. By order, Pennsylvania's Department of State, Lee M. Chapman, Acting Secretary of the Commonwealth. Whatever happened to this? Whatever happened to this? I mean, if he was ordered to stop taking funds from March of 2022, what's going on? Why is he still doing it? So I'm gonna tell y'all this. In my research here, I haven't found anything that points to this cease and desist order, not letter, order. A cease and desist order. I haven't found anything that says that this is no longer valid. So this is as of March 4th, 2022. And I haven't found any information that says that he's done something to hold this order. So this is now August 2nd, 2025. And he was still raising money for this school. No one read this cease and desist order. I don't know how this is not a telltale sign that what he's doing is illegitimate. This is not a letter, people. This is an order. A cease and desist order is enforceable by the court. So no one should take this as a fake letter or anything. This is, you could go on the website for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Department of State, Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations. Here's the file number. This can be researched. Anyone can look this up. This is what I mean by people not getting to a point where they can't read and research information. Don't just go on the belief of what someone says. Go in and research the information behind them. If this cease and desist order is still valid and has not been corrected, the issues pointed out has not been corrected, then why would anyone still be donating money 3 years later? So if you all come across something, because I want to be fair in my reporting on this clown, that shows that he called this and this has been corrected and he has been cleared by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of State, Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations, and that he was granted the legal authority to go back to collecting money for this, please send me the information and email it to me at LadyLuckClubLLC@yahoo.com. That's LadyLuckClubLLC@yahoo.com. LadyLuckClubLLC@yahoo.com. You know, because in the spirit of him saying things 3 times as if no one heard him the first time, that's why I repeated my email. So it'll also be in the description of this video. This is crazy that he got a cease and desist order, not letter, order that is enforceable in the court of law. And I guess what, everybody just ignored this? Why would anyone still think that a school is going to open after this? All right, that's all I got. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Email me the information if you have something to show that he is, the department cleared him in the state of Pennsylvania, because I didn't see anything. Just doing some research and pulling up information, I did see where he tried to sue Lynn in honor. I did see that. And then the case was dismissed because he failed to prosecute. So Umar Johnson, the prince of pan crust pizza, failed to prosecute. He failed to bring forth a legitimate complaint to the court after filing a complaint, and failed to prosecute, failed to proceed forward with the case against Lynn in honor. And it was a federal lawsuit at that. So you're just playing with the court's time and attention. That's how we do. Y'all, Umar Johnson is a joke, and no one should take him seriously. All right. So you guys take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe, hit the like button, become a member, share the content, and email me any information that shows that he has rectified the cease and desist order. And we'll go from there. I'll report it fairly, but he'll still be a clown. All right. Until the next one, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.